Hello, this is Tuck with Tuck GC. We are out in the town of Herndon today, and we just put in a driveway apron. Let's take a closer look at what we did here. Now, the town of Herndon, they do the, I'd call it the older style that you see around, where it has the 45 flare on the wing instead of doing the radius curve like VDOT and some of the other jurisdictions. But the one thing Herndon just changed recently within the last year or two is they only allow this backside here of the apron to be 16 feet with the 2-foot flare on both sides, 20 feet on the front here. Well, that wasn't really going to work for this job. So Randy over at the town, he's the head of the inspectors who approves the permits. Great guy to work with. Him and Patrick came out, one of his inspectors, and we came up with a plan. So they let us go to 18 feet in the back, 20 feet in the front, and we just did a small little flare here. So they went outside of their detail to let us fit in something that would make this client happy. So thanks, Town of Herndon, for working with us. They were good guys. A lot of funny stories going around the last couple days, but we got this apron put in. The client's very happy. Here you'll see we had the section of curb and gutter here that was only less than 6 foot, so we had to rip this out, re-pour this section. The apron was actually, it was a really weird design. It was way over here, crooked with the house. It was only about that wide, so you could imagine pulling out of the garage. They were always driving over the grass over here. So we actually shifted this whole thing over this distance, and then you can see right now it's centered perfectly with the garage, and they can just drive straight back without worrying about driving over the grass or the curb or anything like that. So they're very happy with the results here. We want to thank the town of Herndon for working with us and at least getting something close to what we wanted installed. But let's take a look up top. So this concrete was just poured 2 days ago. The client's been wetting it. He actually just hosed it off about 20-30 minutes ago, so that's why you see a lot of the discoloration and wet and dry spots. But you can see really nice finish. In about a week or so, this will all be a nice light gray color, and all those imperfections will blend right in the colors. We had an elevated edge here, so we basically did a turn down footing here. We put a pier there in the corner to support it, and then we also put a few piers along the front of the garage here. He wanted to make sure this didn't sink over time, so that's going to be solid for a long time here. We tied into the foundation with rebar, put a wire mesh, 4 inches of gravel, 4 inches of concrete. You can see it looks really nice. I do talk about this in most of my videos, but when I come back to pull these cones in a week, that's when I typically pressure wash all this debris off. We just want to let that concrete set up before we start, spreading dirt on top of it by washing it off, because all that dirt's going to run right into the gutter pan there and roll down the road. So in about a week from now, it'll all be cleaned up, cones will be pulled, and everything will be looking really nice. So thanks for watching. We do appreciate you taking your time out of your day. Please give us a call for any sort of concrete, masonry, stonework, anything like that, but especially these aprons. We are the top company in Northern Virginia to do them. Hope you like what you see, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.